thought I cracked it. I thought I had learned my lesson on standing in my own power, standing in my own ground and deciding what I wanted to do because I was worth it. Did it happen? No. I learned another lesson, but the lesson I learned was I recognised the feeling inside when it just didn't sound right, when I wasn't standing in my own ground, wasn't centrally aligned. It was like I was scraping my nails down a chalkboard, a blackboard. So I recognised that. That's a good start. But I knew all the way through I wanted to do something different, but I went along and did something else. But hey, the lesson learned, and the lesson was probably sent to me because I hadn't learnt it properly. Hey ho. Okay, so we all learn, we all move on. What we have to do is recognise it and feel it in the body. Just notice those feelings in the body. So I've been tapping. Along. So if you want to tap along with me and reaffirm how amazing you really are, and to stick to your own values and beliefs, then this is one for you. So taking full responsibility for your own well-being, thoughts and actions, feeling your feet flat on the ground and feeling the weight of your body in the chair. We'll tap on the eyebrow, taking a deep breath in and releasing it and saying to yourself or out loud, even though I've not listened to my body, side of the eye, even though I've ignored the feelings in my gut, under the eye, even though I ignored the shouting in my head of what I really wanted to do, under the nose, and I allowed my old patterns to come through. On the chin, I recognise these are old patterns now, collarbones, but I'm not going to beat myself up about it. Under the arm, because it is what it is, and I am what I am. Top of the head, but the fact that I actually noticed that it just didn't feel right. Eyebrow, I'm going to congratulate myself for that one. Side of the eye, I'm going to let those mind monkeys and the inner critic to drift off. They have no control over me. Under the eye, I appreciate my recognising that my mind and body weren't connected. Under the nose, and I'm going to learn from that lesson again and sit with it. Chin, and accept that these things are sent to remind me to stand in my own ground. Collarbones, so I am standing my ground in my own power. Under the arm, listening to my intuition, listening to my gut instinct, and recognising the physical feeling between my mind and body. Top of the head, at the end of the day, I can do my best. I can live with my lessons as long as I learn from them. I stand in my own power. I value my own beliefs. At the end of the day, I am me, and that's enough for me. Take your hand down, take a nice long deep breath in. That feels better. Okay, lesson learned, move on. Let's crack on with the weekend. Have a good one.